Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video, and in today's video I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to get your first win here in Season 10. Now, there's been a lot of changes to the game that I want to talk about in this video that can really help you guys out when it comes to being able to win very easily in Season 10, and also getting your first win here in Season 10. And before we get into the video, up on the screen I have the winner of the Season 10 Battle Pass giveaway. I appreciate all you guys who entered the giveaway. That is going to be the winner for this Battle Pass. And I'm also going to be doing a lot more giveaways when it comes to V-Bucks. So if you guys want a chance to enter that giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on my post notifications, and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. And if you guys would like to support me as a creator in the item shop, all you have to do is go over to the item shop, go into the bottom right hand corner, support a creator, and type in my code. My code is Young Humor. Type it in and you guys will have me supported as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about how you guys can get your first win here in Season 10. And so the first thing that I want to talk about are some of the changes that they made that I think are really significant and play a huge part when it comes to being able to win here in Season 10. So they haven't done like a crazy amount of things. They definitely did a lot of things that I think were really important. They vaulted a lot of weapons. Like for instance, I do believe they vaulted the tactical assault rifle. So like it was pretty much a long range SMG. They vaulted that gun. They also vaulted the turret. They also vaulted, I think, smoke grenades. So they vaulted quite a bit of things that a lot of people didn't really use too much. I know a lot of people use the smoke bombs for competitive to rotate. But other than that, they took out the semi-auto sniper, so they took out those weapons. So it really doesn't play that much of a difference in my gameplay. Just basically allows me not to pick up weapons that I would normally not pick up, and just saves me the time, because every single time I picked up the turret I would just immediately drop it, because it'd just be super annoying trying to switch between my traps and my launch pads, and then I would have a turret in there that I would have to drop because I wasn't going to use it anyways. So they took out those weapons. But also I would say the most important change they made was they added robots to the game, or brutes, whatever you guys want to call them. I'll just call them robots because pretty much exactly what they are. And so that's the most important change, and that's going to be the most significant, because as of right now, in my opinion, it's completely overpowered. I mean, it's just not even fair. Like, if you see one of them, you just want to stay away. You don't even want to try to fight it way too hard. It carries about 1,000 HP, and the turrets on it hit about 50 damage per shot, has about 10 in the clip, unlimited ammo, also carries rockets. It can stomp, which does about 70 damage. So as of right now, I think it's completely broken, completely overpowered. Kind of when the turret first came into the game, you couldn't even shoot the guy on the turret, and then the ballers were OP. Pretty much everything new that they add into the game, I feel like they just don't even test it, and it's just completely overpowered, not even fair. So I feel like they eventually are going to make some changes, but as of right now, the robot, the brute, it's extremely overpowered. So when it comes to landing, to be honest, I would either maybe try to go for it or completely stay away from it. I wouldn't try to be in that middle area where you land close to it, because trust me, you have absolutely no chance when it comes to going up against that thing in the game. I mean, even if you have full shield, you have good weapons, it still carries about 1,000 HP. So I mean, that's like, I don't even know how many shots. Like 3 times is 100 times 2. I mean, that's like 30 shots. I mean, it's just way too OP, and it's going to be very difficult to get all those shots because it moves very quick. It can jump in the air, and it can really get across the map extremely fast. And on top of that, that's just breaking it. Once they come out of it, they're going to have full shield, unless I think you can do some damage on them while they're in the bot. But the thing is, if you do damage on them while they're in the robot, it's not going to do any damage to the structure. So it is kind of complicated, but overall, it's just really difficult, and if you're in a 1v1 against one of those things, you basically have no chance unless the other player has absolutely no clue what they're doing. But if they're a decent player, average player in one of those things, you just really have no chance. So when it comes to landing, either you have to land on it, be the first one to get it, which is kind of hard because you have like literally like 10-15 people trying to go for the same one. If you guys have played a few games already, you guys already know it's really stacked trying to land on those brutes. But other than that, I would just stay away from it. That's what I did in this game. I landed on the complete right side of the map. I think all the brutes are on the left side. I just stayed away from it, and I didn't avoid any conflict, and I didn't get into any of them when I was in my game, which is really good because that's kind of the reason why I ended up winning. And I was losing back to back to back games. Literally, I was dying to a player who was standing still in the brute, shot some rockets at me, and they just completely destroyed my my structure. For those of you guys had me added on Snap, you guys saw it. I just posted it, said it was kind of lame. Because the thing about the rockets and the brute, when they shoot the rockets, it's not like all the rockets go straight. They kind of come from different angles as well. So even if you're sitting there holding turbo build, it's going to be super hard to stop it, and more than likely you're going to take damage from it, just because it hits from multiple different angles. It's not just all the rockets go in a straight line. So it's really difficult to defend. It's super fast, super OP, has a lot of health. So overall, those things are really, for me, kind of killed it in this season. I think it's super annoying, and I definitely am sure they're going to nerf it eventually because it's just completely unfair, overpowered. And they also have it in Arena. They added that too. I think they added a few different structures, and they base it not, because it used to be for Arena, for those of you guys who didn't see the patch notes, it used to be if you have above, I think, 300 points, you're in Champions League and you can get matched up with anybody. And now they have it as if you have like less than 1,000 points, you're in a group, less than 2,000 in a group, 3,000. So I think they changed it up like that to make it a little bit more competitive, which I'm cool with. But as far as public matches and going to win in public matches, you either have to be in one of the brutes or you have to be completely away from it. You literally have no chance against it. And that's just really one of the main things that you have to focus on in Season 10 if you want to be able to win easily, because honestly, I can go on about talking about it for a while because it's just so insanely overpowered, and there's just almost nothing, because I don't really know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some tutorials coming out pretty soon on the best way to go about it, and I'm honestly kind of wishing that they had the turrets back in the game because I could use that to absolutely destroy the brute. But honestly, I don't really know what's the best counter for it. I'm pretty sure eventually within the next day or so, some people will come up with some really good tips, maybe some exploits to destroy the brute really fast. So that's definitely something to look forward to. I'd watch out for videos like that because that could be super important, because if you're able to destroy the robot pretty fast, overall I think Season 10 is really good. They definitely made a lot of good changes to the game. It really didn't change anything drastically except for that one major change. Other than that, I think the weapon balance is still pretty good. Nothing too crazy overpowered that should be nerfed. But going back to one of my first points when it comes to the brute, I really would just stay on the opposite side of the map, because trust me, if you're in a third party or if you're in a duo game, one guy has a brute and one guy doesn't, you're in a 1v2. I mean, you literally just don't even have a chance at that point. There's no possible way you can win that fight unless they're just completely the worst players in the game. So the best bet, if you want to go for some easier wins, to just stay on the complete opposite side of the map. And a lot of times they're spaced out, like in one side. A lot of times they find on the top of the map, because it is random where the drops are. They could be at the top, they could be in the middle, they could be on the side. So that's definitely something to look out for, because I think once they actually get in the brute, it doesn't show up on your map anymore. So that could be kind of a problem. But anyways, if you see them in the top of the map, generally they're going to be around that area for the most of the game. So wherever they are is the area that I would stay away from, and I think that's going to be the best chance and your best bet for getting a lot of wins and also being very good at Season 10. And for everything else, like I said, when it comes to like the weapons that they vaulted, nothing that I think a lot of people use. Not too many people use the semi-auto sniper, not too many people use the tactical SMG. So there's a bunch of weapons and items that people really didn't use too much, so it shouldn't play any effect at all on how your playstyle should be. I still rock the same kind of loadout, the Scar combat shotgun, and the heavy sniper, so nothing in that gameplay sense has changed. Pretty much everything's the exact same, just robots now. So that's just definitely something to look out for. So if you're winning a lot of games in Season 9, I'm pretty sure 100% you can win a lot of games here in Season 10 with the exact same playstyle. Just a few minor changes and you should be set, and you should be winning a lot more games. And so in this gameplay, I only was able to drop 10 kills. I'm not even gonna lie, I lost so many games back to back to back. I was just getting super unlucky. I got hit with a sniper like 3 times during mid-fight. So I was getting super unlucky, but I was finally able to get a win. I had a lot of high kills. I think in the beginning of the video, I had like 13 or 14 kills in one game. I ended up losing it. But I at least was able to come back in this gameplay and win with 10 kills. And luckily, I didn't have to fight any brutes, which kind of was the main reason why I won this game very easily. I didn't have to worry about anything like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got destroyed by him, or I'm not really sure exactly where they went in this game. I landed on the opposite side of the map. I didn't have to fight any of the entire game, which worked out, and I was able to get this win very easily. And with that being said, that's a wrap up for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys do drop a like in this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on my post notifications so you guys are notified for every single new video. And alright guys, I'll see you next video.